Hi loves, Beth here. I've recorded this video about 500 times, just kidding, like 4. But I have so much on my brain that I just keep talking about so many different things. Also, I should probably have made my bed before I recorded this video, but I didn't. Haha. I don't make my bed sometimes, now you know. Also, side note, I have a lot of fruit flies in my house right now. Don't make my bed, have fruit flies, normal person, and they're flying all around and the camera's gonna pick some of them up. So if you see a fairy, it's a fruit fly, but also a fairy. Okay, so I'm gonna try to stay focused here since there's a million things in my head, but the point of making this video is for those of you who are budding coaches and teachers, spiritual teachers, wellness teachers, those of you who want to start to bring out your own path that you've been living in a more public way, you feel called to be a teacher, this video is for you. And a lot of my videos in the future are going to be just for you. Already, this is about 90% of the clients I work with. I've just really in the last few months, and especially a few weeks, really connected with, okay, this is who my clients are. The people that are watching are young women who want to become teachers, healers, coaches, or they're already, beginning that process of doing it. And I've remembered and reconnected with those are my favorite sessions, when we connect with how you can serve the world in a more public way, and I can help you with your blog, or I can help you with getting confident enough to share what you've got with the world. Those are like my power sessions. So right now you're going to see this transition with my work with Beth, Katherine. I talk about my business name as if it's not my name. But that's what you're going to see, this transition with me. For those of you who have been following me for a while, I often go through transitions with my work. I've started out with crystal necklaces. I did a line of herbal care healing products. I've done a bunch of different things, but it's all associated with being true to spirit and helping young women to find their own spirit and nurture it. But this is another transition in what I'm doing, and this is a big one. So in Cole's notes, what is happening is I want to be more specific. I want to talk to you like I know who you are, because I do know who you are. I've been conducting interviews over the last couple weeks now. Some of you may have had one with me to learn more about you, who's watching, who's connecting in. And for the most part, it's you're a woman, like I said, who really feels called to share the path that you've been on and the results that you've experienced from your meditation practice, from your commitment to nourish yourself with better food, from your commitment to learn more, from your waking up, from your traveling, all of this stuff that has happened with you. You're now like, I feel called to give this. I feel called to express this. I feel called to be a teacher, to be a coach, and I want to create a business around it. I want to make money from it and support myself from it so I can actually do it on the day every single day. So those of you, this video is for you, and my work is about to transition to get a lot more specific for you. It already was for you, but now I know even deeper what you need. So that's exciting. And for those of you, if that doesn't resonate for you, you're like, that's not me. You can stick around. There's a lot of amazing information that is going to come from these videos and from my work regardless, but it's okay if you're not on that wavelength and what I'm saying no longer fits your life. Don't worry about it. I love you, and we can keep connecting in different ways, but if you feel like you need to take a step back and not follow me as much, that's cool. I love you. So let's get started about the topic today. I was laying in bed just 20 minutes ago, and I'm feeling pretty nauseous, and there's so much astrology is going on today, and a lot of energy is shifting, and I was just asking Spirit, what would you have me do? I could keep lying on this bed, and it's nurturing for myself, but I feel this call to want to teach and want to get myself, out there, want to get my messages out there. So I said, Spirit, what would you have me do? And I heard the message, what do you want to teach? What's revving up in you? And what I'm about to talk about is what is revving up in me. And I got out of bed and I was like, okay, fine, I'm going to record this video. And I feel good. I feel good doing it. I feel a bit sick, but whatever. So today's topic is, how can you, as this budding teacher, as this healer, not get sidestepped and not get all into these distractions of what everyone else is doing, and then modeling your communications off of what everyone else is doing, how can you stay true to you? How can you stay true to your wisdom? How can you feel good enough? How can you feel like, I know who I am, I know what I'm teaching, it's good enough and it's needed, rather than feeling like, oh, but she's doing it better, or, why am I needed because there's, 20 people I just saw on Facebook saying a similar thing that I was going to say. What difference would it make if I was doing it? Or even for those of you who are starting to learn about how to communicate in a more, in a way that relates more to marketing, and you're inundated with all this new information, and you're just not sure where you fit and how you can communicate yourself in an authentic way. So everything to do with feeling overwhelmed by what other people are saying and needing to stay true to you, this is what we're going to be talking about. So what separates, and I don't really like to use actually that terminology, what separates, because, separation is kind of what's killing us right now, but what distinguishes a coach or a teacher who you feel really is authentic and you connect with their messaging and you're moved by them, and a coach that makes you feel anxious in some way, or like you're not good enough and you need to do more and create more, is this. Or even the coaches that you don't really resonate. Where are you coming from? Why are you teaching? Why are you doing what you're doing? So for those of you watching, you might be on various aspects of where you're starting. You might just want to start a blog. That might be a vision for you. You might want to start that business, but it's sort of a future vision. You might already have that blog. You might even have a website, but most of you are sort of in that stage of just having a blog, or really, new to putting yourself out there. And where was I going with this? Okay, well, that's where you are. Okay, so you're messaging. You're creating these messages for people. Why are you communicating? Okay, which place do you come from? Is this a place that says, well, I need more followers, I need to build this, I want to create a business and create a financial stream of income coming for me for this one day, so I need to get out there and I need to blog and I need to create those followers and I need to learn and I need to do this and this and this, and that's why I'm doing it? Okay, or are you, my door just closed, how strange. Or are you giving your message because you can't not? You feel you've had this transformation and you might not be enlightened yet, or, you might not have a perfect life and have it all figured out, but you know that you're learning really good stuff. Maybe your meditation practice has healed your relationship with how you view food. Maybe your meditation practice has just created you to be a much happier person, and this is in my case, right? Maybe, for me, it was discovering that spirit guides and angels totally do exist and they have our back and they're with us every day and we just need to connect with them and receive guidance. You have something that has shifted your life. You have a story, you have somewhere where you're coming from that has shifted your life. And it is in this way that your messaging is going to be extremely powerful, because when you come to make a video, write a blog, or put a Facebook post out there, put an Instagram post out there, and you're coming from this place of, how can I not? I know something that's really going to help people. I know I have these secrets for enjoying life more, or for becoming more peaceful, or for having more clarity have come to me, and I'm excited about sharing them and giving them. That's going to be that golden space that really allows you to feel powerful when you are creating and giving your message, as well as that's the type of energy that's going to create powerful connections with those of you who are watching. Those of you who are watching and those who I've talked to say that one thing that distinguishes me is the authentic. I can't even talk about myself bragging very much. I get uncomfortable, but authentic energy, right? Authentic energy that's coming from my posts. I'm not pretending that I have it all figured out. I'm just this is who I am. Here's my messy bed. But I have a message to share, right? And that, if that's something that you're interested in, you want to be someone that people really view as authentic, and you want to have a really true and authentic relationship with the people that you're connecting with and who are following you, so to speak, that's the way to do it. what is coming from you that you're just like, I can't not share this. You know, I've had an experience with meditation. I've had an experience with my green smoothies in the morning. I've had an experience of just how breathing for 3 minutes helped me find more clarity in the day. I had a dream that showed me important messages, things like this. That's the kind of energy that you want to come from. It's totally cool and totally awesome. If you also want to build your following, if you want to get to a space where you can financially support yourself with this work, and that's also sort of an intention, for sure, of course, that's my intention. I'm also growing a business. I'm also creating more of a tribe so that I can, create more financial flow for myself, buy the land that I want to buy, build a tree house. Of course, all of that is there, and it's not wrong. It's totally not wrong. It's right. It's like, keep going with that. But the main point is that the stronger energy, the bigger intention, the biggest intention needs to be, I have something to share that's going to help the world, and I'm called to give it. That's the singular intention that we want to be working with. And that's what's going to make your messaging really sparkle and really feel true. So whether you reach one person with your message or whether you reach 500 people that day with your message, it doesn't matter, because you know that it came from my soul. I really needed to deliver it, and I've delivered it, and it feels really good. So I'm going to leave you with that. For your messaging, where are you coming from? What is the motivation behind every single post that you're putting out or every video? Are you in a space of, I want to serve you, I just have this knowingness, this knowledge that I am excited to express because I know it's going to help you because it helped me? Or are you in the space of, well, I want to grow my stuff, I want to, I need to do this so I can have X, Y, Z in the future. Like I said, certain intentions are totally okay to be aligned and have synchronicity with that main intention, but really that's the place that we want to come from, is service of this is going to help you, and allow, all the other stuff to take care of itself, because it kind of does when you're in that space. Many blessings, much love. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below this video. This conversation is going to keep happening, because what I really want to do is I want to help and train the new healers. We're all healers, but the new healers who want to take it out into the world and really show up for their healing mission. I want to train you girls so you're authentic, so you make people feel good, because you're not coming from a place of pretense where the package is all wrapped in perfectly in a bow. Like, I don't like that. Like, I feel when I get to someone's Instagram or Facebook page and all their branding is perfect and their photography is perfect and everything matches, and it's just like they have this, like, I have a perfect life. Here, come in. I'll show you how to have my perfect life too. Like, it just doesn't make me feel good. And what I want, like, I want people to feel good, and I want to train other healers to realize you don't have to create this image of a perfect life. You don't have to do anything but come from your truth and say, I know I can help, here it is. I know I can help, here it is. I know I can help, here it is. And I would love to create a community of women, and like I said, train you new healers so that you feel so comfortable being in your authenticity. You know you're good enough. You know you don't have to pretend. And that's the kind of healing energy that I would love to expand upon. And it already is. Like, there's a lot of good, amazing healers and good work out there. So yeah, I have so many things I'd like to say, and I would love to talk for like ever, but I'll leave that with you. That's sort of the main message of the day. Like I said, if you have any questions, leave them below. Again, if you're new to me, you're watching this on YouTube, you found me somewhere else other than the Facebook group, please join. I'd love to connect with you more personally. Just search on Facebook, Angel Coaching with Beth, Katherine with a K. And yeah, you're awesome. I love you girls. Have the best day ever, and I'll see you soon.